Hello, Doc Boffin here. I'm playing Osprey variant at the launch party of Combat Cards 3.0 at the Combat Cards Arena at Europa on Halloween 2010. Now, as you can see, I've drawn a card this round, which drew a card up here, which now means I have 4 cards. Meanwhile, Osprey's played Calibrate Sensors, which gets her 1 point of energy. She's probably going to attack in the next round, and she does a Gamma Wave to the low area round. I need to remember that for the next time round. Now, I'm going to play Engage Cyclotron, which is going to give me 1 point of energy, and it's going to allow me to start building up energy for a big attack later on. Meanwhile, Osprey is going to have a turn out, and she does. She draws a card, so now I can play the Gamma Wave to do 20 points of damage in the low area. There we are, we've selected it there, it's turned white in the interface. My 1 point of energy allows me to play that card, and there's the attack. It's not blocked by Osprey, so I do 20 points of damage. Meanwhile, Osprey is going to get some energy, so I can only play my Vibro Maul, because the way the robot cards work is they generate heat from big attacks, which has to be dissipated, so I can't attack immediately. So we're kind of slightly out of sync now, which is going to be interesting, because it probably means that we're just going to go backwards and forwards and bash each other for the rest of the game now, because our attacks are going to come out of sync with each other. I'm going to try the Gamma Wave again, because that's my biggest attack, and it's probably my best chance of getting back into the game. But I need to do something here, because if we just tit for tat for the rest of the game, I'll find that I run out of health first. Now again, I can only play the Vibro Maul card, or I can draw a card, which might be something that I want to do in the future, depending on where Osprey's attacks are. So Osprey has an attack in the high area, so I need to remember that. So I'm going to try and actually, remember that. Now, as you can see, my blocks here. There we go, we've drawn a card because I wasn't quick enough there. That's unfortunate. So now I've got Engage Cyclotron warming up there, which will get me 1 point of energy if I'm lucky. Yes, there it is. So now I can do an attack, and I'm going to do a Gamma Wave again, because it's my biggest attack to the low area. So now I've got it selected, and there's my Gamma Wave attack. It goes in low. Now, Osprey knows that was coming, because I've used that attack a number of times. She used Process Telemetry, which took a lot of the sting out. Now I'm going to use Phaser Stun, because I think Osprey's going to attack me in the high area again, as she has previously. So let's see what she does with that 1 point of energy there. So there, she's attacked me in the mid area, so that was actually okay. It takes 1 point of damage down, but as you can see, I'm running out of health, so I'm going to have to do something about this. I'm probably not going to attack low again, because Osprey's got my number there, and she started blocking that low attack. So instead, I'm going to attack in the mid area with my Beta Pulse, which Osprey hasn't seen before, and so probably isn't going to block. So let's see if that works. Yes, Process Telemetry blocks low, but I attacked in the mid, and now we're even Stevens, except Osprey has 1 point of energy, which means she's going to be able to attack. I'm going to use Phaser Stun, which takes 1 point of damage off her attack, hopefully, if I'm lucky. In fact, she attacked higher, so it took 3 points of damage off her attack. So this isn't looking too bad at all. So I'm going to have to start building up my energy again with that Engaged Cyclotron attack, which gives me 1 point of energy. Drat! I didn't get there in time. It means I've drawn a card again, which means I really am in trouble now, because I'm two turns down on Osprey now. She really has the advantage at this point. So you can see that I'm not getting these clicks in fast enough. There you go. Finally, I can get the Engaged Cyclotron selected. Hopefully Osprey will attack me in the mid area. She doesn't. It's the high area. The Alpha Blast does 16 points of damage, and I'm down to -2. So Osprey is victorious. Thank you very much for watching.